Welcome to our show. It's me
And me.
and me. Today we're going to be talking about paranormal activity or...
Specifically ghost hunting.
Yes, mostly ghost hunting. Everywhere. Oh my god.
Okay, so starting out with tools, we have the flashlight, radios, black lights, night vision goggles, cameras, crosses, of course. You're working with evil entities. You have to have a cross.
Well, if you need a cross, why do you need a flashlight?
Well, the flashlight lets you see. You have to be able to see things too. You don't want to run into a wall and just go,
Why not?
Why
not? It's fun.
Quick, easy ways to get a concussion. Okay, what else do we need?
Then we have an EMF reader and a thermo reader. Also batteries. Batteries are super important because certain types of ghosts like to drain batteries. You need batteries to work basically every single thing in this thing besides the cross, because the cross is elite. It's amazing.
Why do you need that? The EMF, and what is it, and what is the thermal reader?
So the thermal reader is just a temperature reader, and so if you walk into a room and it's really, really cold, that usually indicates that there's a ghost in the room with you, and that you better run or get your cross because that ghost might be dangerous and you might end up on a bloody heap on the floor. So, yeah. A quick definition of EMF, the EMF reader, whatever. So it's a handheld digital electromagnetic field radiation detector. So basically, it can tell like where the entity is. So you walk around with it on, and if it starts beeping and beeping, then you're like right on it.
So it can like detect if you're close to a ghost or not.
Yeah, so if that thing starts beeping, cross, get your cross, because that cross will save your life.
So I'll be talking about the types. I have about, I'll say maybe like 9 I can list off right now. We got a demon, a spirit, a ghost, a poltergeist, a banshee, a mare, a jinn, and a shade. Some can be more dangerous than others, and some can really just be more passive. So the first we got is the banshee. It's a dangerous ghost that will hunt prey one at a time. So let's say you're ghost hunting with a few people. The banshee will often target one person at a time. So if one person goes missing, you know what kind of ghost you can have on you.
Uh-oh.
Although banshees are really aggressive, they are among the easiest to identify because really all you need is the equipment. Around them, you'll see freezing temperatures, fingerprints near windows and light switches, since they often like to mess with the lights. And it also has a chance of showing up on the EMF reading.
Okay, I have a question really quick. If it's a ghost, how can it show fingerprints? Like what? What's going on with that?
Well, the easiest explanation I can find to that is that they're just kind of still, attached into this world, so they'll probably be able to leave some marking somewhere. It's not like they're completely transparent. Like, I'm pretty sure most ghosts can't even go through walls.
Oh, okay.
Another ghost we have is a demon. You should recognize this word. They're basically known for being violent. They're known to attack. Some ways you can identify them are freezing temperatures again, which is why you should have a thermal reader when you're ghost hunting.
Exactly. So
they're often seen in like horror movies and stuff because they're so well known for just attacking and just being violent.
So they're so violent that they kill?
Yeah.
All of them are murderous?
Well, yeah, often through possession as well. They can often be like breathing on you, like if you feel cold breath on your neck or something, and they can even communicate with you if you have like a spirit box.
Oh. Okay, so I guess if a person in your party starts freaking out and starts like, I don't know, shaking or something, you know what you got. You just got, if you're like, yeah, you got a demon.
a quick description I have of the djinn. Djinns are basically a really fast territorial ghost. So if you find yourself in like a djinn's territory, they will attack you. They're threatened easily. So, yeah.
Okay, next up we have a mare. A mare becomes stronger in the dark, and they're more likely to hunt when the lights are turned off. So if you suspect that there's a mare, you will want to know where all the light switches are and how to turn on the power. Otherwise, they will attack you.
Flashlights work with them, Aaron?
They sometimes like to flicker them, so you might want to have like backup batteries, or sometimes flashlights won't even be useful at all because they'll just stay off and the mare won't let you use them. Some other ways you can identify them are freezing temperatures, and they sometimes like to communicate through the spirit box. Next up is a phantom. Phantoms are one of the ghosts who are able to possess people. So if you're that person, you're pretty unlucky there. I don't know if you'll survive. If you suspect a phantom, you will probably want to have a team member holding an EMF reader at all times, since that's often how you can identify it. And they also, like many other ghosts, are able to be identified through freezing temperatures.
I'll let Carl possess me any day.
Next up is the poltergeist. They are known for being a loud ghost. They manipulate multiple objects to cause fear.
Yeah!
These are the most common ghosts that you will see in like videos on YouTube of paranormal activity, because you can often see things being thrown around. They like to communicate through the spirit box, and you can also find fingerprints on the windows in your some light switches.
Fingerprints!
The next ghost is a ghost that probably a lot of people can relate to. It's a shade. They're known for being a shy ghost, and in fact, they may not cause any paranormal activity at all if there are multiple people nearby.
So if shades are so socially anxious, how do you identify them?
Well, there's really many ways you can identify them. Like, I'd say basically the only way you can identify them is through an EMF reader, because the EMF reader just detects like energy in the surrounding area, and a ghost can't really hide their own energy, so.
Places where these can be found is the basement, the attic, and basically abandoned places.
Is there any specific place where they can be found? Is there somewhere where they would prefer? Why those places?
Because it's dark and there's really no light.
They're not as easy to detect, I assume.
Yeah.
Especially since most ghosts don't really even like the light. They just feel kind of threatened by it, I guess.
Yeah.